There are so many labels that we are given when we experience painful thoughts, painful emotions, and therefore take painful actions against ourselves and other people. For example, let's take the relationship that some of us have with our bodies. Some of these labels are body dysphoria, anorexia, bulimia, or you may be a cutter. The things that we do to ourselves, how we hurt ourselves, these are all symptoms. They are byproducts of another issue. These symptoms are so painful and take over so much of our life and our identity. It's incredibly difficult to not put focus on our symptoms. So it makes sense why we turn our focus on trying to stop the painful rituals that we do to ourselves. There's nothing wrong with managing your rituals. That's very important. But managing or even stopping these rituals is not solving the problem. You must go to the source to solve it. The symptoms are the rituals, the shame, the depression, the anxiety, but the source is the limiting belief that you hold within yourself. It's this limiting belief that's causing you to harm yourself. It's this limiting belief that is telling you to do certain things. It's those painful thoughts and those painful emotions that you feel around these rituals. They all come from a limiting belief that you hold within yourself. Somewhere along your life journey, somebody lied to you and you picked up on belief systems that don't belong to you. A belief that you are unworthy, a belief that you are not enough, a belief that you don't deserve love, a belief that you don't deserve to be happy, a belief you're not worthy of self-love, a belief that you should be punished. And if you suffer from any type of body image issues, I want you to start paying attention to the things that you say to yourself when you are in that state. When you are hurting yourself, when you're judging yourself in front of the mirror, what do you say to yourself? What are the mean things that come up? The thing about thoughts and emotions is that they're like habits. So in a way, we get used to them and we have this belief that this is just who we are. But let me tell you, if you experience painful thoughts and painful emotions, this is not who you are. These are belief systems that you picked up on. That is why you think the way you do. That is why you feel the way you do. And that is why you harm yourself. It is these belief systems that are telling you to do this. There is a lot of shame attached to the rituals that you do to hurt yourself. And so I want you to focus on the shame. That is a limiting belief you hold within yourself. We need to create affirmations. And I know affirmations have been talked a lot about and how you manifest something, you do it with affirmations, but there is something that changes within the system. When you say affirmations out loud, when you think those things and you feel it in your body, you are creating new belief systems the same way that they were created when you were a child. So now we are creating more empowering belief systems. I deserve self-love. I love myself unconditionally. I am enough. I am worthy. I need you to say this over and over in your mind out loud, and I need you to feel it in your body. And if you want to change your mental health, you have to change this programming. You have to go to the root. There is a reason why your mind tells you to cause harm to yourself. Let's get to the root. Let's do healing right there. As I said before, healing and creating the super version of you is about discovering the current state of the mind. Is your mind depressed? Is your mind anxious? Is your mind stressed out? Is your mind frustrated? Is your mind overwhelmed? Is your mind angry? These are messages that the mind is not in alignment with your highest self. Somewhere along your life journey, the mind was abused. So today, the mind is going to do what the mind learned from the adults around you as a child. It's abusing you. Your anxiety, depression, anger, stress, defensiveness, sensitivity, insecurities, loneliness, always a victim, annoyance, guard up, hurting yourself. These are all different variations and manifestations of an abused mind. And it's time to show the mind some love. It's time to create new belief systems to heal the mind and to get the mind back to its natural state, which is love, compassion, patience.